guys and gals, it's Jay, and today I'm gonna be doing the second episode of my Saturday Adventure series. And as you guys probably have noticed, I skipped on last Saturday, and that is because I was in no condition to go out and film. So I basically spent that whole day sleeping. I think I was awake for 4 hours in total on that Saturday, so the rest 20 hours I just was sleeping. So that's why I didn't do the vlog or the adventure episode, and I apologize for that. But today I'm back, and hopefully today is gonna be as fun as it was on my first episode. So I chose the location for us, and today it's gonna be the Spy Museum. I think it's called the International Espionage Museum or something. I'm gonna show you guys the website and the address. Okay, so according to the website, the International Spy Museum opened in the year of 2002, and it says that it is the only museum in the world that is solely dedicated to espionage and spy related stuff. So yesterday I went to this website and just to check the price of the tickets, and from what I could find out on this website, there's no student discount, and which is sad. So the individual tickets for adults is $21.95, which is pretty darn expensive. Okay, here's the website and here are the prices. So we're gonna go for this one, which is very expensive. And I was wondering what the combos are, and apparently there are some tours, I guess, or like spy adventure activities for different prices. And I think if you buy both the ticket to the museum itself and you choose to do some fun activity, then you can get the combo ticket. There seem to be a lot of fun activities that you can do both in the museum and around the city, like this one, Spy in the City. And also, I was not sponsored by the Spy Museum to say this. If you guys are planning to visit DC anytime soon, and if you are thinking of fun things to do, I think this one might be a very good idea. And okay, let's go and see the address. The address? Okay, here it is. It's 800 F Street, Northwest Washington, DC. Okay, I have to Google Maps it and see how I should get there. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I also have to stop by a sportswear store because I want to buy like working out gloves. It's not that I'm doing weightlifting, but it's just the exercises that I do for my arms require gloves. And I've been doing my exercise without gloves and my hands hurt, so yeah, I have to get the gloves. And probably I'll eat something after the museum also, so we are going to be doing those three things. So I'm gonna be out in a second and let's go. Okay, we are about to head up, and this is what I'm wearing almost all black. Hopefully I'm not gonna freeze my ass off, but yeah, let's head out. Okay, so we are out, and I just looked up how to get there, and from where I live, which is somewhere in Arlington, the Roslyn area, it's gonna take me 20 minutes. So I'm walking to the Roslyn metro station. The weather is beautiful also, very bright and beautiful. I thought it was going to be colder, but I think I'm gonna be just fine in my outfit. Okay, so I just got out of the metro and now I'm walking to the museum. I think from the metro center, metro station, I think it's 3 blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna walk there. I'm walking there. Okay, so guess who walked in the wrong direction? As usual. So I'm walking back. It was supposed to be only 2 or 3 blocks, but I walked in the wrong direction, so I'm like walking for like a good 10 minutes now. Here it is. Hello, guys and gals. As you can see, I am home and I am lying on my bed because I'm exhausted. I've been walking all day, so my feet hurt, and just the second part of the day was kind of frustrating. So I'm also kind of like emotionally drained as well. Okay, so the museum was awesome. It was really, really, really interesting, and the museum itself is pretty big too. And the interesting thing I noticed about the museum was that there was an entire room dedicated to Russia, like like the Russian communist time period. There was a whole room dedicated to that time period. I just thought it was funny, and also there was like. I guess a small section dedicated to Bond and everything related to Bond and the author of the James Bond books, which I didn't know existed, but apparently they do. And apparently the original author of the James Bond books was also a spy himself. So that's an interesting thing that I learned today. And unfortunately, I will not be inserting any clips and any photos from the museum itself because, first of all, when I just bought the tickets, they warned like every visitor that we couldn't make any videos. Like I took a couple of photos, but I'm not sure if I can include that on my vlog. Like I don't want to get into any trouble with a big organization, so I'll just play it safe this time, and next time if I decide to go to another museum, I'll just make sure that I can upload at least the photos. But the museum itself was very interesting and it was really fun because when you first go in, they kind of like make you choose like a secret identity, and then you can just like like throughout your tour of the museum you can just go to different places and like complete the spy mission. So in that sense it was very entertaining, and the exhibit itself was just fascinating. It just is amazing that we would create this, I guess, organization that functions almost on a completely another level of intelligence. I think espionage is a very interesting thing as a concept, and every person that has worked for intelligence organizations is just awesome. They explain a lot of the spy tools, I guess. There was this camera that was kind of like situated on a rifle or something, but like its sole purpose is for taking photos. So you have this like huge gun body, and then there's this huge camera with a huge lens, and I guess like when you click the thing, what that is called, the gun thing that makes the gun shoot, I guess that's how you take the picture. But yeah, like there were a lot of fascinating things that people created for the sole purpose of espionage. And so if you guys are interested in anything spy related, if you guys love and gals love James Bond and you just want to like learn more about the secret world, that is the place for you to go. And for me, I think first I started reading everything that explains like each artifact. So I would just like go around the entire the entire room and then read everything. But after 2 hours of doing that, I became very impatient. So I was just like, okay, I'm done. So I quickly took a glance of everything else, and then I came out and I went to the museum shop to see what they have. And obviously I picked up a book because I wouldn't be a booktuber if I didn't buy a book. I found this book called The Secret Listeners by Sinclair McKay, and this is about the people who used to work for the Bletchley Circle. And I think the Bletchley Circle is like a World War II British intelligence, kind of like super secretive, obviously, intelligence organization. And why I was interested in this specific book and why I decided to buy this book was because I watched the series called The Bletchley Circle. It is on Netflix, and it is about the women, specific women who used to work for the Bletchley Circle, and it is about how amazing these women are. When I went into the bookstore, I really wanted to buy something about women in espionage because as we all know, we are not talked about that often. So I just really wanted to buy something about genius and very smart women who were incredible spies. I came across this book, and when I saw the title, it instantly reminded me of Bletchley Circle, and so I decided to buy it. And one thing I didn't know about Bletchley Circle is that I guess like the TV series gave me the impression that Bletchley Circle was all women or like women only organization, but according to this book, apparently I already read like a couple of pages, and apparently it is not women only, which is fine with me, you know. But yeah, my misunderstanding was corrected, is my main point. And then after the museum, I went to Shake Shacks, and that was also my first time going to Shake Shacks. So, keeping with the tradition of trying new things and new places, I went there, and the food there, well, I mean, I got like the typical Shack burger, and it was okay, you know. It's like I'm not really into fast food type of foods to begin with, so I was just, yeah, I was hungry, so I just wanted to eat some, so that served the purpose. I was full after I went there. As I mentioned before, I was kind of frustrated by the second part of the day, I guess, because as you guys might remember, in the morning when right before I went out, I told you guys that I wanted to buy gym gloves because, you know, I've been working out. I went to Macy's because I thought that, you know, like there are a lot of different brands. I was sure that I would be able to find something, but I didn't find anything in the women's section. I didn't find anything in the men's section, and at that point I was just tired and kind of grumpy, so failing to find the gym gloves kind of made me even more frustrated, but it's okay. Now I'm home, and to compensate for the fail, I bought this jelly beans that are made for Easter, I think. But yeah, so I am eating that. So I think this is it for today. And I think going to museums is fun for sure. At least like it's fun for me because I'm like learning new things and stuff. But I don't think it's gonna be a very good vlogging material because probably in a lot of the museums the same rules are going to be applicable. So if you guys want me to go to museums, I will definitely obviously go and try to film as much as I can, but I think in the future maybe I'll avoid the museums and do something that gives me more opportunity to film and show you guys what I'm actually doing. I'm really sorry that I couldn't take you to the into the museum and show you around. I highly recommend the museum. It was super fun. I learned a lot of cool things. I'm a very paranoid person to begin with, and so going to the museum made me even more paranoid. Yeah, it was super fun. Highly recommend. And yeah, if you guys and gals have any suggestions as to where I can go, you are more than welcome to leave your suggestions in the comment box down below. I can go to bookstores, to restaurants if they're not too expensive. Cafes, just like different landmarks or anything. If you want me to go anywhere specific, please let me know. And if you like this episode, which is kind of lackluster, I feel like, I don't think it's gonna be as fun to watch, but next time I'm gonna go to a place where I can vlog more. If you also want me to improve on anything, you can also let me know in the comment box down below. Also, if you have any book recommendations or any book review suggestions, you can also leave your suggestions and recommendations in the comment box down below. And for the next few weeks, I have a couple of different video ideas, so I will be hopefully filming them nonstop. Okay, as I said before, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this episode was somewhat entertaining. And yeah, next time I'm gonna choose the place better, I promise. And as I always say, please do not forget that you are an amazing human being, beautiful inside and out. And see you guys in my next episode of Saturday Adventures. Bye.